Cody Alexander, Match Quarters. Today, we're going to be breaking down a two-man bracket concept here by the Buccaneers. The Jaguars are going to motion to a 2x2 set. We're going to have our tight end and we're going to have our running back up top. So the passing strength is going to be this side in terms of numbers. In terms of receivers, our passing strength is going to be down here on the bottom. You can see that our linebackers are going to plus their alignment. That means they're going to move over in front of the players that they are going to be designated for. So we have our running back and tight end here. We have our plus linebackers here. We're going to be 1-for-1 off of them. So they can end up banjoing this, meaning that they can in and out it, or they can just play straight up man, which is what we're going to get. Our corner over here is going to walk down and he's going to take that receiver man to man. And then we're going to play the nickel on the second man. The key or the star receiver is going to be Calvin Ridley here for the Jaguars. That's where these two players are going to end up with a bracket, and then we're going to get a two-man concept. So our deep half safety is going to be over here. That is going to set us up for what is about to happen. As we get the snap of the ball, you can clearly see that everybody is in man-to-man coverage. We have our linebacker chasing the running back. We have our other linebacker on the tight end. We have our corner up top on the receiver. We have our deep half safety playing an umbrella on the half side. The key is here on the bottom. This is where the bracket comes in. We have a nickel who's taking the receiver outside, and then whatever Ridley decides to do, that is where the bracket concept is going to come in. So if Ridley works inside, our safety is going to nail down, and our corner is then going to become the deep half player. If he were to then motion back outside, you would have the corner nailed down on it, and then the safety becomes our deep half player. So we're playing a bracket concept off of this. As the play progresses, you're going to see Ridley work back inside. Our safety is going to nail down, and then our corner is going to end up playing the deep half player. Lawrence decides to go with the fade route to the outside, and this is pretty good coverage here by Dean. He's going to press the receiver to the sideline and force the ball over, but this is a nice look at a bracket concept here by the Jaguars against Calvin Ridley. I'm going to give you one more shot of this that they used during the game. Later in the third quarter, they're going to come back to the same concept. The Jaguars actually get into the same formation. They just put the running back to the stack side, and then we have a kind of a cut split on the other side. We're going to get the exact same concept. We're going to bracket Calvin Ridley. We're going to still play cover two man. So we get our nickel on the bottom. We're going to end up getting our man for man here because the tight end and the running back are not close together. Our linebacker is going to end up stacking. So we are going to end up getting our deep half look here. But remember, on this side, these guys are going to work in tandem off of Calvin Ridley's alignment. We get the same play from the Jaguars. We get a fade out on the bottom. You can see the corner takes it really nice. We have our deep half safety over here. You can see everybody is clearly in man coverage. The ones that are not are going to be working off of Calvin Ridley. We're getting a inside breaking dig route. You can see the safety nailing down on that. That means the corner is going to work up top, and that becomes our deep half. And then again, you have Lawrence going away from Ridley. He's attacking the sideline down here at the bottom. He's trying to get to this out route by Ingram, and he doesn't end up hitting Ridley. But this is a good example of how you can build brackets, even in whether it's a cover one and you're cutting, your rat is cutting the crosser, or in two man here, where you're actually playing a bracket on the star receiver, knowing that he's going to go deep, knowing that he's going to either give us an out breaking route or an in breaking route. This is a good example of how the Buccaneers doubled Calvin Ridley within their two man.